Alright, so we on a mission right now, and I want to know who got the best cheesecakes in Southwest Florida, Everglades, and Miami. Will I find a cheesecake in the Everglades? Who knows? Preferably, I want my cheesecake flavored like gator flavored or anaconda flavored cheesecake. I don't know what they got out there, but we're gonna find out. Fort Myers, Sanibel Island, we're gonna check it out. Maybe get one spot out there too. But right now, GPS got me going to a back road. I have never seen the countryness, how country Florida could get to like this road. I think is the 1735. So I'm coming to Polk County. Right now I'm in a city called Bowling Green, where the grass is green and they like the bowl. I'm driving to a Payne Creek, like it's real country out here. And you better believe that if there's a place saying we got the best cheesecakes, I'm gonna pull over and try it out and share this experience with y'all, because this is an everlasting journey. But I highly doubt I'm gonna find anything, because I don't even think I can find a gas station out here, and the gas is running low. But I do see a whole bunch of cows, so who knows, maybe people that milk their own cows and make their own cream cheese and make their own cheesecake right there in the backyard. I'm down for that too. But in the meantime, this is where I'm at, the mission. So stay tuned. Southwest Florida, Everglades, Miami, Tropical Series Cheesecake Chinos. If you got the best cheeses around, I'm coming for you. Stay tuned. All right, it's early in the morning. Waking up here, driving to Sanibel Island. We ate here last night at a spot called Dock Ford's. The Yucatan shrimp is amazing. But they didn't have no cheesecake, so I didn't do anything. I just took some nice pictures of personal use, you know, good memories. But we're going to a spot called Key Lime Bistro, and it's actually in Captiva Island. So we just see on the menu that they got some cheesecakes. Right now it's like 8 in the morning. But it's never too early for the Cheesecake King to have a cheesecake, right? Get a dose of Captivaness. Captive and Captiva. Now, I'll give you a little history about this spot right here. This been really hit hard by the hurricanes years ago. A lot of places actually still closed, and I seen a Dairy Queen that looked like Twister that was tap dancing on there for days. Like, there's not even a roof or nothing. So this place been kind of still traumatized. So my heart goes out to everybody that, you know, is recovering from it, bouncing back. But it's still a vibrant place. The waters are blue, and the cheesecakes, let's see if they're vibrant too. But other than that, everybody here, they tough, because they're still pulling through. So I'll keep you posted, and let's see what they got. Key Lime Bistro. Wow, look at that. These are the trees that never came back to life after the hurricane. That was intense. I don't know how they did it. All right, and I guess it's closed and for sale. Well, there's plenty of other beautiful spots around here, so we're gonna definitely check something out. But this is crazy how, you know, Google lied to us. No Key Lime Bistro. All right, quick update. We had a little remount, and we're over here at Arcaders. All right, and it's supposedly the same owner, and we see they got a strawberry cheesecake. And of course, you know I'm gonna ask if this is Cisco special or this is a locally produced Sanibel Captiva inspired cheesecake. All right, so stay tuned. I get myself a little crabs bennies too. Oh yeah. So I got a curious question. The cheesecake you have, the strawberry cheesecake, where's that from? Did y'all actually make it, or is it locally sourced? Or?
We only make here.
Oh, so the cheesecake is not.
Cheesecake is bought.
Oh, okay, from like Cisco and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your honesty.
They're key lime pie.
So as you heard, the wonderful service said that it was Cisco made. I respect the honesty, but I had to respectfully decline the Cisco, because I know how that tastes. I want to taste the locally baked, locally sourced cheesecake and show them love, and that's how I want to do it. So as I was looking around this area, I see that there's a lot of bakeries in Naples. It was like based on what I seen, it's a whole street of like French bakeries, Italian bakeries, and all that. Now I can't hit like 20 bakeries today, and I'm not trying to do that, so at least hit up 3. And definitely keep y'all posted on what's going to go on. So Cheesecake Chinos, Tropical Series, Everglades Series, Miami Series, stay tuned. And the first spot we're going to go to is a place called Norman Love Confections. You got the birds chirping, you got the palm trees flourishing, This place looks luxurious, and I heard a lot of good reviews about it, and I gave them a call, and they said that all they have is like a personal cheesecake available. So we get some chocolates too and show some love, all right? So let's see how it goes. Look at this right here. We got pastries. What are these right here? These are mousse cakes? Wow. We got gelatos. We got chocolates for sale right there on the wall. And these are like some little truffles, right?
Yeah, they're chocolate.
So I'm the one that called you about a cheesecake.
Right.
So I'm definitely gonna get a personal cheesecake
Yeah. Do you need that for here to go?
to go.
Sure. Okay.
But I also want to get some chocolates too. Like, what's your top sellers over here? You know, like, what are you known for? What's gonna make me drive all the way from Orlando to come over here and get a chocolate or a mousse cake or whatever?
I want to say that we're mostly known for our chocolate truffles. So
Truffles.
yeah, do you want to look about getting like a variety, like a gift box or like a cardboard box?
What comes in a variety of gift box?
Like in the gift box, it would be like the assorted ones on the wall. The ones on the wall typically fill with the more popular variety and size. That way, I would say you can get like the best flavors in there. However, if you are picky, you prefer something that you would rather choose out, you can pick anything from here and I can put it in a box.
So I can get this. I can get the. Got a five-piece gift box. I get 5 of these.
Yeah, if you want to.
And what are the top selling flavors of when it comes to
For at least in the 5-piece, I know it's gonna have the raspberry, strawberry, dark chocolate cream, Tahitian caramel, and the key lime gel.
Those are the 5 that I want in there.
Sure. Do you want me to build the box for you then?
Yeah, that'd be
I
great.
can do
Thank
that.
you. And then we'll definitely have. You got the cheesecake up there already? Or?
I'm gonna get a package for you. Just
Cool.
go
No
in.
problem. Good time. It's looking weird. I feel like I'm in France right now. I know this.
That's a great question. All I know is that he started all the way in Fort Myers originally. That's where the first store opened up. And from there, he just started spreading out. I think what happened is that he stepped down from the head office right now so he could travel around the world, learn new recipes for different desserts, and then come bring it back here.
Awesome. He sounds like me.
Yeah?
Because I travel, not to around the world yet, I did before. But I travel a lot of countries and I go different cities and I always try the cheesecakes.
Yeah.
I got my cheesecake shop by Orlando area, so when I travel, I bring people like the flavors of, everywhere I go. And sometimes I get good ideas, like, oh, that's a good idea, but I feel like if I do this, I could do this and that. So it's what I call exercising the taste buds.
Yeah.
So shout out to Norman.
Thank
Y'all heard
you.
that? Do that stuff about Norman's chocolate. You don't gotta go to the beach to get a red sunburn like me. You go straight over here, get some chocolates and cheesecake. Let you know how it is too. Look at this bag. I feel like I just bought a bag of diamonds from Africa. This box too. I like this branding with the chocolates. Just show you what's going on here. Wow, this is a whole next level. Naples, Florida, hidden gem. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm gonna try one. I'll share it with the family, but this is what I'm gonna get. I forgot which one it is. Actually, I'll try that after the cheesecake. So I'll make sure my palate's clean. It tastes like salt water right now. Wow. It looks like a museum in here. Is this real or? This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a cheesecake. This is the white chocolate. Really good. This is like a finely shaven white chocolate. When it comes to the chocolate, they know what they're doing. Let's see this crust real quick. I don't know what this is. Okay, that tastes good. I have no idea what this is. I'm trying it too. Oh, wow. Wow, I hit the jackpot with this one. So, let's try the main event. White chocolate cheesecake. Good? The texture is nice. It's not too firm. It's like right in the middle. The crust has a nice brown sugary caramelized cookie taste, a little bit like a Biscoff, a little bit, but not quite. The white chocolate really sets it off. And the flavor of the cheesecake itself, it tastes good. Not like overpowering cheesy. This is actually great, and I can't stop eating it, but I'm gonna stop right now because I haven't even eaten lunch yet. Now, I'm gonna try the chocolate truffle to end this whole experience. Wow. Ladies and gents, I don't know what I just tried. I forgot what flavor it is. It tastes like caramel toffee like, but the outside of the chocolate was delicate, so my teeth hit the outer surface. The inside dispersed like bang, and that's why I was like, whoa. And it wasn't overly sweet. The sweetness is perfect. The chocolate is nice, silky smooth, it melts in your mouth. Better than M&M. Norman's chocolate. I'm impressed. Wow, Naples got a good impression. Look at this spot right here. Y'all need to try this. Norman loves confections, and so does Cheesecake Chinos. Stay tuned. I still got the wonderful aftertaste of Norman's Love Confections Chocolate Factory Cheesecake. The flavor just lingering is good, and the rating from 1 to 10, I mean, it's up there. We got 8.8s, we got a 10, and but me, I'm gonna give it a 9. It's a very delicate piece of dessert. You gotta stick your pinky out and drink some champagne when you're having this type of cheesecake. So it's really good. I enjoyed it. Make sure you stop by to Norman's Loves Confections if you're ever in the area of Naples. It's worth the drive. They got coffee too. Their coffee's probably great. They got gift boxes of chocolates. You see what it is. I'll show you the whole video. It's love. It's love for sure. They do it with a passion. So off to the next spot, we're going to Bonta's Bakery right down the street in Old Naples. I heard things over here get very, very, very bougie. And I'm totally with it because let's see what they're raving about around here. Let's see how the Napoleons eat. Naples is like the Hollywood of Florida. Everybody here got like a Yorkie in their hands or, you know, some type of $10,000 purse. Like, it's a whole different vibe right here, man. I don't know if they're going for the Naples look, but it looks luxurious. So let's see how luxurious these cheesecakes are. Bonta. That's very fancy.
Are you dancing for me so I can get a coffee?
Okay, cool.
Normally we have more, but now it's slow, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to go make because you know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna definitely try the raspberry cheesecake for sure. What's the deal with these pizzas you have over in the window?
We have Parmesan, stracciatella, tomato. Another one is margarita. Another one is ham and cheese.
What part of Italy is this influenced by? Because I know
It's a mix, not just
mix.
one, but it's the most important things from Sicily, you know. Napolitano and Sicily is mixed. For example, Canolo, San Jose, is Maritotto, and it's over there Sicilian. Napolitano.
What's the top selling one? We're gonna get that
I'm
too.
selling the depends. We are selling the end of the day all but depends. Same product is expensive, selling less. For example, we are making per day 20-25 cheesecake. Price is $9. This small. This small.
I think it's about
Yeah, don't worry, you can take it. The margarita pizza is $8 or croissant is $6.
You want to try margarita pizza and split it? Because we're about to eat somewhere else, but that
Whatever
looks
you
good.
want, no problem. You can take it down. Or gelato is very famous.
We'll get a pizza to go too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which one you want? I recommend eggplant, but if you want to try the plain one, just cheese, I'll give you this one.
Margarita.
Margarita? Just one, right?
Yes. So I feel like I'm in Italy right now. Tell me, look how fancy this is. Huh? Corner? Yes. Please, thank you. Getting the corner sliced too. So we got Bonta's Bakery. The gentleman was real nice. Right here is a plain cheesecake. You got some raspberry looking glaze or strawberry on top. A really huge Italian vibe here. Very fancy, but let's check this out. Bonta's. So maybe this is a guava or a raspberry. I don't know. We'll find out. At first I was worried because this looked like it had like an overdose of pectin in it. So it was very jello-y. But once you eat it, it has like a fruity, tarty, pleasant, sugary, not too sugary taste. This is really good. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of has a fruity, sweet taste of like an Italian icy, minus the ice. But let's get to the cheesecake, but this is pretty good. What I'll say about the cheesecake is that it's clearly a no-bake. It tastes like if whipped cream had a flavor called cheesecake, that's what this is. So between the glaze and the cheesecake, that's not bad, but it wouldn't be my go-to. And the crust is nicely pressed too as well. It's kind of crummy, it's not together. But I'm amazed. I think the star of this whole cheesecake is the raspberry glaze. That's the life of this whole thing. I'm about to get myself a brioche with some cream in the middle. You want to feel like you're swimming in the rivers of Italy? Stop by here. Stay tuned. All right, so we pulled up in a place called Lavender Cafe and Bistro. So it's like a Turkish type of vibe. I don't know if they got cheesecakes, but we're a little hungry, so we're gonna check them out. Less traffic. It's right outside the old Naples downtown. So let's see what's up and go for the dinner. We right now at Lavender Cafe and Bistro, right here located in Naples. It's a Turkish themed restaurant. Here's the proof. And they got some nice olive oil and herbs. They got hummus and they got I'm getting some Moroccan skewers and all that. But I'm also getting a cheesecake. Yes, they do have it. It looks like it's a basque. It's called a San Sebastian. That's usually another name for a basque cheesecake. And they said that the owner's wife makes it. So I'm trying the owner's wife's cheesecake. And this is the last cheesecake I'll be doing right here in Naples. Definitely very impressive city. If you into that bougie, fancy, luxurious feel. If you're in Central Florida, picture Winter Park as a whole city. This explains the existence of Naples. And we actually ordered the cheesecake before the food because I just want to get that out the way. I'm very eager to try it. I got the Cheesecake Chino shirt on. He knows I mean business because I told him that the king is this man right here. All right, we just got the Basque San Sebastian cheesecake, Lavender Cafe and Bistro, Naples, Florida. Basque cheesecake is like the New Haven of pizza. It's not burnt, it's charred. Charred is different because it really burnt, however you want to call it, but it's not intentionally burnt. It's purposely burnt because this gives like a bitter flavor that complements the sweetness because the sweetness inside is rich and creamy and custardy. And I can tell already just putting my spoon through it. Look at that. You see that? They're doing it right. So let's try strawberry, even though strawberries are strawberries. You never know. Then maybe they grow strawberries in the backyard too. Tastes like public strawberries. Cool. So a Basque also has no crust. Well, let's try the whole full effect. There you go. Creamy, skinny, deliciousy. Burny. I'm gonna try the outside too. So, this is a good Basque cheesecake. I could appreciate the homemadeness that you could taste in it. It definitely don't taste like it's been frozen. It just came off of the Cheney Brothers truck. You know, the lady put some passion into it. It's not the best Basque cheesecake I've ever tried, but it's good. I feel like it could have been maybe a little more custardy tasted, but it was still good enough. Because usually the Basque cheesecake is creamy, but it's extremely custardy in the middle. It kind of reminds me of my flan brulee, how it's very custardy and sweet and delicious. So I definitely appreciate this. This is a good product right here. And I'm definitely gonna probably finish this. It's good.
So sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's good. You know, I like raw footage. It gets no better than this. It's all freestyle. There's no rehearsed.
Nice.
It's good. You know, it's not like a rich Basque. It's just like a mild Basque, but it's good. And I appreciate the fact that they have a grading of textures because the outside You got like a little more of the dry creaminess, but inside got the creaminess, and the skin is nice and burnt too. The strawberries, the tartness of the strawberries cuts into the cheesecake perfectly. So it's a pleasant cheesecake. It's good. I like it. No problem. Really, compared to the no bake, there's one by here. But Norman's is still top tier when it comes to the Naples area. So far, the places I tried, Naples is filled with a whole bunch of bakeries. Like for me to try every bakery here, I have to be here for more than 10 hours or 40 hours or however long I was here. So, but it was still a pleasant cheesecake. Definitely basked it up because you see the burn on top. I just feel like the aftertaste didn't linger, and I didn't taste the custardy richness lasting long enough for me to be like, yo, it was a 9, a 9.5, or even a 10. But it's still good, and I still recommend give it a try too with this amazing food we're about to try as well. I mean, these people have tiramisu French toast, but we didn't catch the brunch. Maybe next time though. So Naples, it was nice having you. Well, thanks for having me here. I'm the guest, and I'm gonna drive to the Everglades now. Hopefully get some alligator cheesecake. You never know, but if not, Miami, here I come. 305. Let me know what you're all about. Well, we over here in the Everglades right now. Nobody here sells cheesesteak. There is a cafe in the Tan Miami Trail. I believe I pronounced it right. But it's closed. We just got a whole bunch of mosquito bites and swampiness. And if I had a fish rod, I'll be catching like plecos and catfish and all types of swampy things out here because these waters are loaded. I seen an otter come out, and I just seen an alligator, but I guarantee you if I was to go in there, I'll find out the hallway, right? But we're heading to Miami right now. There's 2 spots I have in mind, but it won't be till tomorrow. Maybe I'll run into something tonight. Who knows? You know, it gotta be the best. It gotta be local. So 305, I'm coming for you. I should be there in 30 minutes. Right now, just enjoying the swampy essence. Cheesecake Chino's Swamp Boy series. I want to see if that's Chewbacca over there. He got some type of fur. Nah, where you going? He does got some type of fur helmet on.
It's like the Star Wars.
Tomorrow I got 2 to 3 spots in mind. Fireman Derek's and Camilla's Patisserie. And the other one, I don't know, I'll look and see what's up. Wow, what a long night. So I was at a spot right there in Brickell and got something to eat. They actually had some top selling cheesecake, but I didn't try it. It was a basque, that's why. I just had a basque of lavender in Naples. And there's a place right here in Miami called, what's it called? I think it's called Camilla's Patisserie, where all they do is specialize in basque. So I'm saving my basquefulness for them. But before then, we're gonna stop by a place called Fireman Derek's Cheesecake. They got 2 spots here in Miami. Right now I'm currently in Woodwood, the beautiful gardens. I think it's Wynwood Jungle, and they're right down the block. So I'm gonna check him out and see what the rave is about, see what this story, why it's called Fireman Derek's. I'm guessing he was putting out fires before and now he's whipping up some cheesecakes. Who knows? Let's check him out. Stay tuned. One of the last payphones standing. Wow, this is probably why I get so much calls from mysterious numbers from Miami. Wow, they doing it big over here. He has a truck. It's 1983. Fireman Derek. I'm here because I want to have the best cheesecake at Fireman Derek's shop. So, what is a top selling cheesecake that's making you want to come back?
For the bottom row, when I say the top the guava and those are first 2.
Well, we in Miami, so you know I gotta do the Miami friendships with guava.
Guava?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the story behind Fireman Derek's? Like, was it a fireman before? Or?
Yeah, he's outside right there.
Oh, that was the owner? Nice. What made him want to do this?
I think he was probably a good baker when he was a firefighter.
Ah, okay.
So he retired to now owns 3 bakeries.
Cool. Yeah, he got like 2 or 3 spots around here doing a thing. What, the samples?
One in Grove and Fort Lauderdale.
These the samples?
For the double chocolate cookie.
Oh, nice. Well, they do cookies, they do cakes, they do pies, they do cheesecakes. But you don't hear for the cheesecakes though. Used to be a firefighter, but now he's doing it for the love of the pie. Right there. All right, let's see how it goes to get the guava the top seller. Me in Miami, let's do it. Look at that guava-ness right there, like that. One thing about it, I can tell they got some real guava because guava has a certain type of color. All right, let's start with the glaze. The glaze is good. It has like a guava paste taste. So if you ever had like a guava paste, those little bocadillos they sell like in Spanish supermarkets, that's what it tastes like, the liquefied version of it. But it's not too thick. Like, see, it's still, you know, it's not like overly thick jelly. See how it just spreads out? So, I like it. I could do that. I'm gonna taste like white chocolate sauce. Let's try the body itself. The whole thing. Let's get straight to the point. This is how I know they use real guava. It's very moisture. There's a lot of moisture in guava, so you're never gonna have a true dense cheesecake texture. You're gonna have like a little bit of gooiness to it, which is perfectly normal. So this is another point for them. So this is delicious. I like the balance of the guava and the cheesecake itself. It's not overly sweet. From 1 to 10, the intensity of the guava taste is probably like a 7.1. So it's not strong, but it's not light either. It's just there. So for somebody who wants to get punched with guava, this is it, but it gives you a little jab. It's not giving you like a full-blown, hook. But with the glaze itself, it's pleasant. I like it. If I wish I could turn up a little bit notch on the guava. But besides that, it's not a bad dessert. I can see why people are raving about this in Miami. All right, so the final verdict is here. Between the delicious, nice, well-balanced guava glaze and the delicious guava cheesecake itself that's nicely balanced as well and it's smooth, it's not overpowering. And the crust, I'm not really a fan of the crust too much, but the cheesecake itself is good enough. Like that's good enough for me to say that this is like a 9. And that's how good a cheesecake is. The cheesecake with a crust I'm not a fan of, but still has a wonderful glaze, wonderful body, still got a 9. This right here is a taste of Miami. The one that's survived, this in the Wynwood area, they got 3 locations throughout the city. Firementers used to put out fires, now they put out cheesecakes. I'm telling you. I'll get a story real quick. Well, stay tuned to the next shop. We got, we're gonna go check out a spot called Camilla's Patisserie. And then we got Chevre cheesecakes. Oh, I just finally made it. 4 minutes to close. Got caught up doing a bunch of things. But this right here is called Chevre. And we only got 3 minutes, so I'm not even gonna record on. I just wanna see what they got. It's the world's finest cheese house. Miami, Florida. Let's go. It's like a little gourmet shop. Got wine, they got cheesecakes that come a little top like that. They got all types of cheese too. This is like a cheese paradise. It's exclusive. It's called Chevre. So we got Chevre or Chevre, the world's finest cheese house. And they really mean that because I went in there's nothing but cheese. In the front of the shop says fine cheese and fine rare wine. And it has a goat right there in front. I didn't really ask them too much information how to be quick because they were just about closed and more people were behind me. But I'm sure the story's online. I'm gonna tell you the story of how the cheesecake tastes. Now this looks kind of like, it looks fancy but in a farmish way. This looks like they just like were tugging on the goat's tatas and made this in the back. You know. And that looks pretty awesome. That's what came out of that whole production right there. I mean, that is pretty cool. It looked like a basque cheesecake. And they give you these wooden spoons too, so everything is very organic. Ah, it smells like some fresh wood, freshly chopped from a tree. So we got freshly milked from the goat, freshly chopped from a tree, freshly eating this cheesecake. Let's take this baby out. So I know at the top, the more in the center I go, the more creamy it is. See how that's a real basque cheesecake right there. So I'm gonna try the outside. And I'm gonna try the inside. The creaminess is perfect. And the gradient of the creaminess to the regular texture of the cheesecake blends in perfectly. It's not as rich as I would like it to be, but it tastes very organic. It tastes like they used the best cheese. The cheese quality in this basque cheesecake tastes better than the cheese quality that I tried at Lavender, which is not taken away from the owner's wife's, bacon specialties. But this right here felt like it was more, it hits you with more freshness. So this whole little wooden plywood wrapped around this cheesecake and the smell of, like, I feel like I'm somewhere in the countryside. This is what this represents. So if they going for that countryside exclusive fancy cheesecake, then they have acquired it. One more for the road. I know I said one more, but I can't stop. This is why I gotta go to the gym all the time. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading back home sweet home, Cheesecake Palace. I'm gonna be up front, like, today started a little gloomy, because last night I was chilling. That's when I was at that place at the basque cheesecake, and I can't find my wallet. I don't know where it's at. And I'm really good with that stuff. Like, I always check my phone and my wallet every 3 seconds, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know what's up. I'm really, I really been down about it, but I have faith that's gonna show up some way, and turn around. But as far as the cheesecakes, Camilla's closed. I got to Chevre. So I got 2 spots in Miami, and they were really decent. They're really good. So that's how we're leaving it. If I see one along the way that's still open, because right now it's Memorial Day, a lot of them close early, which is why I couldn't catch Camilla's. I'll see what's up. But right now, I'm really focused on trying to find my wallet. So we'll see what's up. Other than that, it was a pleasure being here in Miami. Like, it was, every trip I go to, I'm inspired by something. Like, when Atlanta trip, I was inspired by using tarts, and I was inspired by making the Kahlua Shine, which is a B52 with the orange Kahlua drink. Very delicious. This one, I think I'm about to be on my Basque wave, my Basque phase. The real Baskin Robbins, looking at him in the makings and in the works. So, and for the while, like I said, it ain't the first time it happened. Hopefully it'll be the last. But you gotta take your losses sometime. You gotta charge it with the game and then learn to expect some lesson. Now I gotta call them places, cancel the cars. I already did, but I gotta replace them and all that. But like the guy said, because I went to the parking spot where I was at when I went to the restaurant. He's like, at least you still got your life. Wallace was faced with life's not. I said, brother, you are right. Words of wisdom from the parking attendant that charged me $20. So that goes to show, you always gotta value your life more than anything else, which I don't have a problem doing that. But also value wonderful people for staying in tune. Until the next time. Look what I got.
Oh my God, where'd you find it?
The raggedy wallet. Ah! 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 Ooh! Damn! Ah! It was in Scarlett's bag. I don't know what my stupid... Yo, I don't know why I even put it there. Like, I wasn't even drunk or nothing. I just went... I guess I was moving too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, do not move too fast. It's good to move fast, but not too fast. I guess Cheesecake will slow down. Instead of making 100 cheesecakes a week, I'm only gonna make 10. Oh, wow, that was good. This is great. We're going shopping. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the MIA 305 day candler till you die. All right. So last time, as you seen, I lost my wallet, but I really didn't because it was in my daughter's handbag. I misplaced it. That was completely my fault. It was a vibe killer, and it was Memorial Day weekend, so I couldn't even go to Camilla's and Fish Brewers. So I went to Chevere, I went to Fireman Derek's, but not Camilla's and Fish Brewers. So I felt like it was an incomplete task. I told the whole family, look, if I find my wallet, I will come back here and make it right. And sure enough, I found my wallet that same day at 6 p.m. around the evening sometime. And I remember the exact moment because it was so special to me because I had so much stuff in there. Never getting so much important documents in one spot. I should have known better. But here I am back in Miami. So Camilla's, I'm on the way. We stopped by to eat at a restaurant. I know it was like an hour wait. Shout outs to Joe's Stone Crabs, very delicious. Still picking crabs out of my teeth, but very delicious. Lobster mac was delicious as well. But the Camilla's patisserie is only open till 7. So I called on the way over here, and they said that they have another spot in Dora, which is on the other side of Miami. It's like 30-minute drive. They close at 12. It's 11 o'clock. So we're gonna get to 11:40 just for a slice. It's a full haul. Camilla's, you cannot escape. And I'm glad I get to try it. We heard a lot of amazing reviews. It's like basque cheeses, all flavors. So we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna take you on the journey. Miami Part 2, Redemption, Camilla's Patisserie. Here we go. All right, so right here, originally the time was only like 20-something minutes. So right now, it just went to 40 minutes. We're gonna get to 11:45. The place closed at 12. And who knows how the park is looking like. Cause now all of a sudden there's a road closure right here. So, I don't know what to do. I'm about to drive like one of these locals out here because something got to give. I'm not missing the spot. Like this is cutting too close right now. And I missed Camilla's last time because Memorial Day weekend they were closed. Can't blame them. But this time, by any means, I'm probably gonna give them a call if I feel like I'm not gonna make it on time. Like, yo, could I just pay it on the phone and just leave it somewhere on the counter, like behind the counter, and I hop over there and get it? Something, but I need to try Camilla's. This is how hard I'm trying to get this. Wish me luck. This is ridiculous. I'm the one that called trying to get here. And GPS is terrible. They close, they send me different directions. I'll come with it. Yeah, thank you. I'll come with an Uber and Versace. That's it. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mission. Right here, the Shabara.
Claudia.
Okay.
Claudia is the owner.
Nice.
I'm just an employee.
Good, all right. So we got some Honduran, Nuyorican cheesecake. Wow, look, they got a story with it. It said, Alex and I had always dreamed of starting a family. When we found out we were expecting our first child after 11 years of trying, we were overjoyed and couldn't wait to welcome our little girl into the world. Fortunately, things didn't go as planned. I suffered a miscarriage and lost our baby, leaving us devastated and heartbroken. I've been through miscarriage before, so I know how it feels. I didn't know how I would ever be able to move on and find a purpose in life back again. After time passed and the support of my husband, family, close friends, I slowly began to heal and decided to channel my grief into baking since it has always been a passion of mine. This is how Camilla's Patisserie was born, a small, special place named after our daughter that specializes in burnt basque cheesecakes, where the love of baking became a perfect way to honor our child and keep her memory alive. We know our daughter is with us every step of the way. We are grateful and love to support those around us. Love, Kalia. Okay, it makes sense. So Camilla was a child that was unfortunately lost due to miscarriage, and Claudia is the mother. And she's from Honduras, as you heard. This is awesome. I can't wait to try it. All right, we got the first one. This is the pistachio. I like the way that it's nice and packaged. It looks like I got a Christmas gift. Let's do it. We got the pistachio, which I like to call the whiplashio. All this is basque. So basque is basically burnt on the top. It's like, not burnt, I would say it's charred. You know, burnt for me is an accident. Charred is intentional, just like a New Haven pizza. So, I see they got real pistachios. They don't got a pistachio inside the body of the cheesecake. But I could tell, I'm gonna do the outer and the inner because in basque, the inside is very creamy The outside is cakey. So it's a nice gradient of textures. And I really would love to have a time to make a basque cheese. Let's start from the middle first. Not bad. Let's start from the side, the outside. Put the camera, make sure it's looking. Let me see. It breaks off like a cake. Now, as I get more in the middle, now it's getting more creamy, like it's breaking off more smoothly because the center of the basque is super creamy. You know, I don't taste the pistachio much, but I taste a nice, pleasant coconut taste, which is weird because it's pistachio, but I taste coconut. Let's try the middle. Middle, super creamy, like a basque cheesecake should be. So the baking technique they did was golden. It's good. I definitely enjoy the texture. I like the flavor too. It's very smooth, it's pleasant, it's inviting. I just don't taste the pistachio though. So it's not bad, the pistachio's not hitting me. But I would get it again, just not for the purpose of eating a pistachio cheesecake. But this right here is an ube. Look at that beautiful, that burnt, that charredness for the basque. Ube canube, let's do it. These are actually my top selling flavors too. So you see, nice and creamy in the middle. Outside, let's start the outside first. Okay. I taste the ube in this for sure. Not too much, very light. But the middle, I taste the ube more in the middle because, so you could taste, I taste like a coconut in each one of these cheesecake. So some type of extract or type of method they use, you could taste it. But it's a good coconut flavor. It's not like coconut or, no, it's good. But I do feel like it kind of collides with the flavor that they call it. I like the ube better than the pistachio. So shout outs to Camilla's Patisserie. Like I said, this is beautifully baked basque because it's supposed to be creamy in the middle and it's supposed to be a little cakey on the outside. I do wish that the flavor was more strong on the ube and the pistachio, and the sweetness would be just turned up like maybe 15%, 20%, maybe 25%. I also do feel like if I would have had the plain basque from them, I would have probably enjoyed that the most out of all these flavors, because I would be able to taste more of that flavor that I taste in each one. It was like that slight coconutiness. I would have been able to taste more of that, so, which is what all the cheesecakes are based out of. But it's still, for me, not a bad cheesecake. And I would definitely recommend y'all to try it when you're in the Miami area. Shout out to everybody in the Doro, Camilla's. The lady was a sweetheart. And the story that they had was amazing as well. I read it for you. It's a very heart-touching story, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to do good. Shout out to Camilla. Shout out to Claudia, actually, the mother of Camilla. And I respect this completely. So, on to the next. Fish Brewler's Cheesecake, which is another basque spot. So it seems like Miami got all these basque cheesecakes. We're going to see who's got the best basque, or at least what I would think so. But so far, everything is good. There's Fireman Derek's. There's Chevedes, which is delicious. So, Fish Brewlers. To see what that's all about. Stay tuned. Miami is like a whole different type of atmosphere. I mean, we got roosters on the food trucks. This one's just like praying or something. Like there's another one right there. Security. I woke up with one on the fence. We had cats and anacondas living in the backyard. Welcome to Miami. I read the reviews. I always like reading reviews before I even stop by, just in case, to see if it's really that. And a lot of people were complaining about it's not a location, it's just a cooler and stuff like that, So I had to really do my homework, and I gave a call to see what's the process. I also heard some people saying you have to pre-order before you go to the cooler. So I didn't know what I was looking at. I don't know if it was like a tent or a vending machine or what, but there was a lady that apparently she must be the owner, and she had a very strong Spain accent, and she was just like, "Well, how long you in town?" I said, "I'm only in town for a few hours." Since when you were here? She asked me all these questions. I said, "Look, I'm just in and out of here. I want to try a cheesecake. I like to try different spots across the country, even countries if I can. You know what I'm saying? Anything involving cheesecake." So she's like, "Well, you're talking to the best. This is the best of the best, okay? My recipe is the best. It's so good that everybody want my recipe." I'm like, "All right, now I make cheesecakes too, so watch your mouth, But she really stood behind. Said, "Okay, well, I can't wait to hear something, And she said that she sold out, but there's a spot that I'm going to right now called the Meat Club in Miami. It's right by the Dolphin Mall, which is convenient because we're on this side of the hemisphere, of the Dade hemisphere. And we're going to check it out. He said she got cheesecakes over there. So it's a mission, and I want to see if she can really back up what she's saying, because she's really confident. She sounds like me. And that means it must be amazing. We're going to see. Because I told her, we'll see. I'll try. Because I don't lie. So stay tuned. Fish Brewers. Welcome to the Meat Club. We're going to see what we got going on with Fish Brewers Cheesecake. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Meat Club. It smells like fresh cakes and produce already, so I guess they have the truth to the secret. I think they might have something right here. Look at the Fish Brewers. They got the hummus. Right here. I think, yeah, Fish Brewers. Right there. Boom. They got a lot of basque burnt cheesecake, but we're gonna get this small mini one right here, so I don't know what to expect. Fish Brewers, baby. She says the best of the best. He want to steal her recipe, but we're gonna find out. Stay tuned. Ladies and gents, I had the jackpot, I think, because even the lady that registered when she seen, no, actually, before her, when I was, renting, it says it's the best of the best. It was a lady that working and looking like this, and she was like arranging the lettuce and the cabbage. My pro was like, see, yes. And then I was in the register, and then the lady was like, that's the Spanish, like, eso mejor, that's the best one, the best. Fish Brewers, there's the last cheesecake of Miami. Let's go out with a bang. Fish Brewers, Basque, the best of the best. The lady said it, and everybody here in the meat market said it. I just opened up the pack, and we have that burnt charred, that is, Basqueness. Trying to flop it out because I want the whole body. I want to see everything. Like, this is, there you go. Everybody's ready for the spoons, and of course I gotta do the honors, right? The best of the best. Fish Brewers. Let's do this. All right, so as you see, my spoon for the side, and I can tell the side is creamy already. All right, let me try the middle real quick. The middle, this is beautifully basked, just like Camilla's. And this right here reminds me, it has a fresh dairy taste, more like a yogurt freshness to it. The sides, I didn't really like too much. It tasted okay, but once I got to the middle, the gooiness, that's how you could taste the gooiness, the freshness of the dairy even more. So when I did all at one, I could taste it all. It makes sense, but it still tastes like, it really tastes like yogurt. Let me try it one more time. I want to give honest opinions, no lie here. This is the best of the best, right? Let me get some of that burnt area too, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this tastes like yogurt. It tastes like good, but I paid $20 for this, and it tastes like yogurt. But I'm gonna let the entourage try. You know, it's not bad, but still, like if I want yogurt, I just go to Publix and get it. But I like the way they baked it. They did the basque thing perfectly. I just wish that there was a little more of a type of vanilla-ish, sugarish to it. Miami definitely inspired me, for sure. I gotta make a basque cheesecake. Thank you, Miami, for having me. Thanks to these wonderful businesses for having cheesecake available. The owner of Fish Brewers was on the phone with me and told me where to get it, and I went. Everybody vouched for her. She got pulled around here in Miami, so I gotta give that to her too. As far as being the best, from eating your cheesecakes to driving like you crazy Miamians, it's all been a pleasure. Till the next time.